here to introduce you to what our company's been doing, how we got here, and how it all started. So a few years ago, I was working at a supplements company called LifeStacks. This is the product right here, and we were going to do an Amazon launch for this product. It's a coffee creamer that's powdered and it's infused with nootropics, adaptogens, MCT, a bunch of good stuff for focus. It's also a product, I still use it every day. But anyways, not trying to sell you LifeStacks. So when we were going to do our launch, we had no idea what we were doing with e-commerce. So we reached out to a friend of ours who connected us to this supposed e-commerce guru, and we hired him because we had no idea what we were going to do. And he led the way when it came to setting up our Amazon storefront, SEO, PPC, all the good stuff. And after a while, I started to take a keen interest in some of the things that he was doing. So nights and weekends, we would sit down and just go through a whole on Amazon training session together, and that really turned into a mentor-mentee relationship. And yeah, as time went on, we decided, hey, we really enjoy doing this together, and I've been learning from him from so long at this point. We thought, what if we just try to do this for other brands too, with all the knowledge that we picked up from doing this Amazon launch. So we reached out to some warm connections. For me, I was in the supplement space. We did some cold outreach to businesses that were selling on Etsy but not on Amazon, trying to see if they were interested in transitioning into Amazon, doing an Amazon launch. And to both of our surprise, we got some hits right off the bat. And so Purple Pepper Commerce was born. We opened up an LLC and made it an official thing. So yeah, we started with just the two of us for quite some time until we got about 10 or so clients. Then we have since been expanding our team. We started with a VA as our first hire, and then a graphic designer, and more recently an inventory and logistics expert. So we started with just the Amazon fundamentals, and now we're able to do more of a full service from all the basics to also doing your main image, secondary image, A+ content designs, and handle your entire fulfillment channel with a 3PL connection of ours. And yes, one of our very first clients was through a cold outreach on Etsy. And that relationship, after about a year or so, we were essentially becoming more and more like business partners rather than consultants. And when the time came right, we actually ended up acquiring that company. So we ended up creating a holding company to manage a few different sub-companies, and none of this I really saw coming, and neither did Andrew, but that's part of the story and how we got here. So now we have a couple brands of our own, as well as all of our client base as well, and now we're a full team of 6 people. So we're super happy with how we got here, and we have no idea what's going to come next, but we're really excited to keep growing, and we love what we're doing. We started, just in the U.S., and over time we developed an international presence somehow, and now we've got a few clients in South Korea and New Zealand, which has been, quite the challenge when it comes to logistics, but I think it's only made us stronger, overcoming those obstacles with working with, more concentrated US-based brands. So we've been really all over the place, small brands, big brands, acquisition. It's been a crazy ride, and I'm happy to share any lessons, tips that we've learned along the way. And of course, we're just scratching the surface here, but we've, made it 2 years without making any content. So now we are changing that. So thanks for watching.